Today, I want to share something really important with you, something that can truly change your life. We hear so often that our thoughts create our reality, that our emotions shape what happens to us, that we can manifest what we want. But how does this work in real life? How do we actually change something, not in theory, but practically? In this video, I want to show you how you can begin to change your reality in just 72 hours. Yes, 72 hours. 3 days. Welcome to Manifest with KS, and let's begin. Maybe you think this is impossible, but what if it's not? What if your life could begin shifting the moment you change the direction of yourself? Close your eyes for a second. Take a deep breath. Now imagine something. There is a version of your life where everything works, where you feel calm, stable, confident, supported, loved, successful. That version already exists as a possibility. The question is not, can it happen? The question is, are you aligned with it? Everything starts with one simple idea. Your thoughts create your reality. Every thought you repeat sends a signal. It's like placing an order. The problem is, most people keep ordering the same thing every day. They think about problems, they talk about fear, they repeat old stories, and then they get more of the same. But you are here because you want something different. So let's speak clearly. You can change your life immediately if you change 4 patterns of yourself: your mind, your actions, your emotions, and your energy frequency. All 4 must move in the same direction. If your mind says, I want money, but your emotions feel fear, and your body feels tense, and your energy is anxious, you send mixed signals. And mixed signals bring mixed results. So the first step is decision. Clear decision. Without doubt. Without stepping back. Without maybe. Decide what you really want. Money, love, health, peace, success. Be honest. Now imagine you are like a clock. A clock does not rush. It does not panic. It does not doubt. It just moves in one direction. This is how you move for the next 72 hours. Slowly, steady, in one direction. From your mind, think like the person who already has it. From your body, behave like the person who already has it. From your emotions, feel like the person who already has it. From your energy, vibrate like the person who already has it. If you already had everything you want, how would you feel right now? Not what would you have. How would you feel? Relaxed? Confident? Grateful? Stable? If you already had love, you would vibrate love. If you already had wealth, you would vibrate wealth. If you already had peace, you would vibrate peace. So instead of waiting for reality to change, you change first. This is not magic. This is alignment. If you put all parts of yourself in one direction, your manifestation has no chance but to become real. Now let's talk about training. Your brain needs training. Your body needs training. Your emotional system needs training. Because old patterns are strong. We live from the past. We react from old fears. But the past does not exist anymore, and the future does not exist yet. The future will come from what you feel now. So if you can feel the emotions of your future in the present, you bring it closer. You make it easier. For 72 hours, train yourself. When your mind goes to fear, bring it back. When your body becomes tense, relax it. When emotions drop, lift them. When energy feels low, choose better thoughts. Again, and again, and again. It may feel strange at first. Because your body is used to stress, your mind is used to doubt, your emotions are used to survival. But if you stay steady for 3 days, something changes. You start thinking differently. You start reacting differently. You start noticing opportunities. And the world responds differently because you are different. Now let's go deeper. Everything begins with visualization. but not weak visualization, not just I wish. I'm talking about clear, detailed vision. You must see what you want so clearly that your brain starts to believe it. If you want a new car, don't just think, I want a car. Hear the engine, touch the steering wheel, smell the inside, feel yourself driving it. If you want love, don't just think, I want a relationship. Feel the safety. Feel someone holding your hand. Feel how your body relaxes. If you want money, don't just think, ink, I want more. Feel the relief of checking your account and not feeling stress. Make it real. So real that your body reacts. Because your thoughts are the signal, but your emotions are the fuel. Without emotion, it's weak. With emotion, it's powerful. Now, here is where most people fail. They visualize for 1 minute, and then they go back to doubt. They start thinking, how will this happen? What if it doesn't? This is impossible. And just like that, they cancel everything. For 72 hours, no doubt. No what if. No maybe. No step back. Clear decision. You don't need to know how. You just need to align. Your job is not to control the universe. Your job is to become the version of you who already has it. Live like it is already done, not pretending, aligning. If you visualize health, treat your body like it is already healing. If you visualize wealth, treat your money with respect. If you visualize love, start giving love. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. Now let's speak honestly. Some of you are thinking, but my life is chaos right now. How can I feel like everything is fine? I'm not asking you to ignore reality. I'm asking you to choose what you focus on. Every possible version of your life already exists as a direction. One where you suffer, one where you grow, one where you succeed. You don't create it from nothing. You choose it. It's like changing a radio station. The station is already there. You just change the frequency. And frequency means emotional state. If you want love, feel love. If you want wealth, feel abundance. If you want peace, feel calm. Not after it comes, now. Because when you feel it now, your body believes it. And when your body believes it, you act differently. And when you act differently, life responds differently. Now let's talk about obstacles. Because during these 72 hours, something will test you. Someone will say something. Something will not go as planned. And you will feel the old reaction trying to come back. This is the moment. Old pattern or new direction. If you react like before, you go back. If you stay calm, you move forward. Obstacles are not signs of failure. They are tests of your decision. And remember this, every big breakthrough in history started with something that looked impossible. People laughed. People doubted. But the person who believed did not stop. For 72 hours, be that person. Now let's speak about gratitude. Gratitude is powerful, but not I will be grateful when. Be grateful now. Be grateful like it's already coming. Be grateful like it's already on the way. This changes everything, because gratitude moves you from lack to having, from wanting to receiving. Now let's speak about action. Some people think manifestation means doing nothing. No, you act, but you act differently. It's inspired action, not action from fear. When you align your mind, body, emotions, and frequency, ideas come. You feel motivated. You notice opportunities. Follow that. But don't push. Don't force. Move like a clock. Steady. Consistent. No rush. No panic. Now listen carefully. Even if you don't see results immediately, something is happening. Think about a seed in the ground. You don't see it growing, but under the surface, roots are forming. If you keep watering it, it will grow. Your thoughts are seeds. Your emotions are water. Your actions are sunlight. Keep feeding it. Now let's summarize clearly. For 72 hours, decide clearly what you want, no doubt. Align your mind, think like your future self. Align your body, move and behave like your future self. Align your emotions, feel like your future self. Align your energy, stay in positive frequency. When all parts move in the same direction, manifestation becomes natural because there is no internal conflict anymore. You stop living from your past fears. You start living from your chosen future, and the future comes from the present. So if you feel your future emotions now, your reality shifts faster. You don't need to change the whole world. You need to change your internal direction right now. This is your moment. 72 hours. Train your brain, train your body, train your emotions, train your frequency, and watch what happens. Your life story can change because you changed. Not tomorrow, now. Now let's go even deeper, because this is where most people misunderstand manifestation. You are not trying to create something from nothing. You are stepping into a version of reality that already exists as possibility. Think about it like this. Right now, there are many possible outcomes for your life. One where nothing changes. One where you slowly improve. One where something big shifts. One where you finally receive what you've been asking for. All of those exist as directions. You are not fighting the universe. You are tuning yourself. That's why I use the radio example. When you change the frequency, you don't create the station. You just hear a different song. Your emotional state is your frequency, and your body is the transmitter. Most people are transmitting survival. They wake up and immediately feel stress. They rehearse problems. They replay old conversations. Their body releases stress chemistry again and again. After years, that chemistry becomes normal. So when you suddenly try to feel calm, confident, grateful, your body says, "This is not normal." That discomfort is not a sign it's wrong. It's a sign you are changing patterns. Now let's speak about the 72-hour reset clearly. Your brain learns through repetition. When you repeat the same thought and emotion long enough, it becomes automatic. That's why you react before you think. It's habit. But habits can be interrupted. 3 days of focused attention can begin breaking the automatic loop. Not fully, but enough to create awareness. For 72 hours, you are interrupting the old emotional addiction. You are saying, no more automatic fear, no more automatic doubt, no more automatic negative story. You are consciously choosing a new direction, and your brain starts adapting. Now, something very important. Your body believes emotions faster than logic. You can say, everything will be fine. But if your body is tense, it doesn't believe you. So when you imagine your future, you must feel it physically. Relax your shoulders, slow your breathing, let your chest open. Let your body experience the emotion of already having it. When your body feels it repeatedly, it begins to treat it as real. And when your body treats it as real, your behavior changes naturally. You speak differently. You respond differently. You notice different opportunities. That's why mental rehearsal is powerful. Because when you rehearse something emotionally, your brain stores it as experience. And the more familiar something feels, the less you resist it. Now let's speak about something honest. Most people quit right at the moment of discomfort. They start feeling good. Then something small happens, and they say, "See, it's not working." But what if that moment is exactly where change begins? Think about a gym. When you build muscle, the first days hurt. Your body resists. But that resistance is growth. Same here. When you leave your old emotional pattern, your system feels unstable. Stay there. Don't go back. Because going back is easy. Forward feels unfamiliar. Now let's speak about control. You don't need to control how it happens. You don't need to control timing. You don't need to control every detail. Your job is alignment, clear decision, clear direction, steady frequency. Life will organize details, sometimes in ways you didn't expect. Outside, you are changing the state inside, and the outside reflects the inside. So for 72 hours, be disciplined with your thoughts. Be aware of your body. Choose elevated emotions. Hold your frequency steady. And when discomfort comes, smile, because that means you are breaking old patterns. And now, let's bring this to the final understanding. This is not about getting a car, not about getting money, not about getting a partner. It's about becoming someone who is aligned. Because when you are aligned, what you desire feels natural, not forced, not chased, natural. And when something feels natural, it comes easier. So here is your final commitment. For the next 72 hours, no mixed signals, no doubt, no emotional chaos. Mind, body, emotions, energy, one direction, like a clock, steady, consistent, without panic, without stepping back. And then observe. Observe what shifts inside you. Observe how you react differently. Observe how people respond differently. Because once you change the signal, the reflection must change. Most people will feel inspired right now. They will say, yes, this makes sense. And then they will go back to their old emotional routine. The same reactions, the same doubts, the same internal story, and nothing changes. Not because it doesn't work, but because they didn't decide. So now I'm asking you something very simple. Are you done being the old version of yourself? Are you done waking up and rehearsing the past? Are you done reacting automatically? Because if you are, then this is not motivation. This is a line in the sand. For the next 72 hours, you are not negotiating with your old patterns. You are not explaining them. You are not analyzing them. You are choosing something different. You are choosing to think differently, to breathe differently, to move differently, to feel differently, even when nothing outside has changed, especially when nothing outside has changed, because that is where the real shift happens. When you no longer need evidence to feel certainty, when you no longer wait for permission to feel calm, when you no longer let circumstances control your internal state, that is when you step into a new direction. And understand this. The future you want is not created later. It is generated now, by the state you are willing to hold. So hold it. Even when it feels unfamiliar, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when part of you wants to go back, stay. Stay in the new state. Stay in the new frequency. Stay aligned. Because once you stop sending mixed signals, once your mind, your body, your emotions, and your energy move in one direction, life reorganizes. Quietly, naturally, without force. You don't chase your future. You embody it. And when you embody it, it begins moving toward you. So before you close this video, make the decision. Not emotional, not dramatic, clear. 72 hours, no step back, no doubt, one direction, like a clock, steady, certain. And let this be the moment something inside you changes. Not because the world changed, but because you decided to stop being the old version of yourself. This is not about getting something. It's not about chasing money, love, success. It's about becoming the person who no longer doubts what is possible. And once you become that version, life begins to respond differently. Your 72 hours begin now. Thank you for being here with me. If this spoke to you, don't just watch it, live it, and I'll see you in the next video. Manifest with KS.